Okay, so I took off the little bolt that holds it together, and I'm just going to work with the covers. Okay, so I think what I want to do is trace on where I'd like the mat to be, and let's have a little bit of, let's maybe go, yes, let's have some ocean and some Europe and some Britain. And I'm just going to grab a pen. No, I do have a pencil. Okay, it's a better idea. And I'm just going to trace it around. Okay, so there's one part of my cover. Then I can come down here, get some of Spain. Okay, let's come down here, get the Mediterranean. And then back up here. I like getting a lot of the oceans and the seas in there with it, not just all land. Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to roughly cut around these. Make sure that I'm looking at, oh, I think I overlapped right there. So let's get this one, and then I'll have to redraw the last one. Good thing I did use a pencil, huh? Okay, so let's just erase that line, and I'll put this back on here, and I'll match up that line as much as I can. Looks like I won't be having the water on that one, but, you know, it is what it is, huh? Okay. Okay, so now we'll cut this one out. Well, I do have some water. I have the Baltic Sea. Good. Okay. So then I'm going to bring in my paper cutter, and I'll just get those edges very straight. Oh, sometimes it wants to catch. There we go. Alright, now let's get this edge first. And I'll need to do that with all 4 of my pieces. Let's start on this one right now. Oh, I see I didn't quite get to those lines like I needed to. Okay, so then I'm just going to take my, I've got some of the tape here, and I'm going to put it down for my adhesive. I like this. It's score tape, and I like it because all you have to do is tear it. You don't have to cut it. So for me, that's very quick. Okay. The paper I used was from Tim's industrial stack, I believe. The cover was gone off of it, so I can't say that for absolutely sure, but I think so. Okay, get the backing off of here. And there it is. There's my piece. And then I'm going to set it, well, I set it down too quickly, and it really stuck already. So let me try and peel some of this off and put it on properly. Alright. So yeah, there's what's not to do. Don't stick it right down there as quick as you can. I'm going to go ahead and pull some of this off and put another piece on it. Make sure you know where your paper is going before you stick it on there. How many times have we all done that, huh? But you don't want to do it on the video. Alright. So that's my top, so I'm going to make sure that the writing is right side up, and this time I'm going to stick it down on there where I need it to be. And I still missed it a little bit, and I've got a little bit of an edge here, but that's going to be okay because I'm going to put distress ink around it, so that will disguise that. But then I can come in here, turn this upside down, and trim off my edges. Could also do that with a craft knife. So there's one part of my cover, and the hole is there. And I could punch a hole with my hole puncher, or I could also just go like this and get it there. Okay? So I want to decorate this a little bit, and I want to use some of my cutouts that I made from the Sizzix, the Tim Holtz Sizzix Thinlits set. And this one is called, what is it called? I don't know what this set is called. I was hoping it would have it on here, but not, but I'll look it up for you and put it in the text. Anyhow, they come in this nice folder. There's 4 of them. This one looks like a map of the United States with holes in it. There's the Harlequin. Here's this nice lace pattern and the honeycomb. So I cut these out on some of the paper from the same stack. And so I want to just kind of use some of these to decorate with. So got that, and I'm going to use my little picker to finish weeding this out because I didn't get it all out. It's not hard, but you do have to be careful because these are very, very thin cuts, so you want to be careful you don't tear them. These dies cut very nicely on this thick Tim Holtz paper, and I only had to run them through my Vagabond once. Now there's one that's a little stuck. Okay. Well, instead of playing with that, we'll just cut it off right there. Okay. And then I'm going to cut it real close here. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over top like this. I think I want to get this little area reduced. Alright, and the best way to do that is to put it through a Xyron, and that's a little bit thick for this one. I have a bigger one. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in here and roll it through my Xyron. And it comes out the back, and it's now a sticker. And I can just peel that right off of there. And put it on. And I think I'm going to put it on up here by the hole. Like that. So that adds a little texture to my map. And I got the hole right in there too. Okay, so let's see. Let's put one of the others on there. I think I'll save that for another area. Let's get this lacy stuff. Okay. Going to cut out a corner, and I need to do a little bit of weeding. Oh, let's stop there. Okay. Run it through the Xyron again. You just stick it inside and didn't get it all the way in there, did I? Kind of hard to do backwards. There we go. And it comes out the other side. Wasted some of my paper there. Alright, and I'm going to peel it off. And so I'm going to put that over here, this way. Okay, so we've got some more texture on. Okay, so that's got that pretty full. So now I'm going to take some distress ink. I'm going to start with the vintage photo, and I'm just going to start rubbing it, circular motions, and see how that's adding color and adding to that texture. I'm going to put a little bit of it here as well. Tea dye would also be a good one. Now I'm going to take this gathered twigs, which is a little bit darker, and I'm going to come back just along the edges and that adds a really nice border. Like that. So then you can embellish this any way you want to. I've got a lot of Tim Holtz's trinket things. One nice thing might be maybe his corners and the edges. That would be nice. I like that. I think I'm going to use that. Another thing could be the magnifying glasses, and you could put this on a certain country or something like that. Like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all of my covers and embellish these, and then I'll post a picture of my travel ATC album when I'm finished. Have a great week. Bye.